Every girl needs a man, otherwise she'll be lonely.
Be a man, please, my man.
You're for me and me only. Please hold me by the hand and come with me and help me climb the staircase. Through life we'll climb up step by step, and side by side our staircase. You'll find the kisses sweeter at the top. You'll find that bliss is ours if we don't stop climbing. So won't you take a chance, stay close to me, and help me climb life's staircase.
Oh, be my staircase, yes? Easy when you need it. They'll climb you then, dear. You're pure marble with sweeping banisters. But wait until you're lonely, dear. Lonely, love, lonely, lovely. Try calling them then, dear. What? You're the back entrance, dear. Ash cans and pig eyes.
You'll find the kisses sweeter at the top. You'll find that bliss is ours if we don't stop climbing. So won't you take a chance, stay close to me, and help me climb life's staircase.
All things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings, He made the glowing colors, He made their tiny wings. All things bright and beautiful.
Harry! Harry! Oh, and our mournful stint, are we? Mournful stint, twit.
Oh, shut your mouth. Keep the draft out.
Oh, thank you, Florence Nightingale.
The pleasant summer sun, the ripe fruits in the garden, He made them every one. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small, all things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all.
Sunny day, Sunday.
Would you do that blackhead by me doorbell?
You are an obscene bag. Where's your culture?
Oh, would you believe it? Filthy habit, filthy. I reckon nature's all to cock, I do.
Nature? Nature? Don't blame nature for that one, dear. Well, I know her. A local camp bicycle, she is. Blame the Industrial Revolution, dear.
Get off my window like a pair of mongrels, you dirty buggers. The whole arrangement mortifies me, Charlie. Biology does.
Dr. Harry Leeds, MD. Where's the surgical spirit?
I was topping up the shaving lotion. No, but I feel, you know, that sex, all sex, could have been better arranged.
Please the rabbits with this, dear.
Yes, but I think humans could have been made all the same.
You what? You what? I should rub it up. No men. You mean all women?
No, not completely. There'd be sections of the community for feeding progeny, and there'd be sections for...
Oh, get you for a communistic buttercup.
Now, I believe half men's troubles are due to... All right, Mother, all right, love. I believe half men's troubles are due to nature's reproductive system, I do. I firmly believe this, Charlie. Oh, you may scoff, but it should have been nicer, cleaner, prettier. It shouldn't have been so folded up and sort of underneath.
Juggling us about a bit, aren't you, dear? And where, pray, should we keep our paraphernalia? On our heads?
And why not, pray? What's wrong with having, say, a couple of antennas, males, females, the lot, nothing different or sniggery? Pleasant smile, raise your hat, shake your antennas. Good laugh in the bargain.
Oh, lovely, dear, lovely. Just what I fancy in the morning. Good laugh, shake my antennas.
Oh, there'd be no shame, I think. I think there'd be a kind of picturesqueness about antennas on folks' heads. I shouldn't be as I am if it had been an easy business, nice and clean and open.
On our weeping stint, are we? Weeping stint.
No, we're not.
Oh, splendid.
All right, Mother, all right, love. Are we finished yet, Mum?
Nice country, isn't it?
I should rub a dub. Antennas she wants, antennas. You're including greyhounds and alligators in the system, I take it.
All God's creatures.
Well, a porcupine wouldn't know where to start.
You spit on everybody's high principles, you do.
You just see Crusher on the bus, pass down the car, raise your hat. Half the typing pool will be on you for paternity.
No, not at all, not in the least. There'd be a method for folding them away.
Oh, folding them up already?
All I meant was that you...
Folding them, dear, folding them, you said. Oh, started the old sulking stint, have we? Sulking stint.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yes, you want a glory in God, you ought. What? Don't know what trouble is.
Don't I? I see.
What try standing where I am, mate? Dreading what the post may bring, hating the postman. Try that in your bloody hallelujahs.
You're safe enough today. There's no more post.
They could deliver, couldn't they?
Ronnie Unsworth says the police have forced it. Ronnie Unsworth said that the police have forced to send a summons within 48 hours, Ronnie Unsworth said.
Oh, hell. If only they'd give a sign, Harry. A sign. Week of torture I've had waiting. Just damn waiting. God, I detest the law.
Fancy a bit of a country hike sometime this week, Charlie?
A hike? Oh, the twisted stint, are we? Twisted?
Stretch our minds, Charlie. Flush our lungs. The village beer at eventide. Wood smoky. Sheep coughing in the mist. Oh, church bells are so damn lonely, Charlie.
Oh, she gets above herself.
An hour to the forest on my scooter.
Oh, no. Bloody hell. Hiking. Dripping raincoats. Earthworms snapping at your gumboots.
Charlie.
Good night, Harold. Has it come, Harry? Has it, Harry? Has it?
Oh, we missed him, I bet. I bet there's nothing. You know, last night, I dreamt I was climbing a staircase. And I was naked, except for a comb in my hair and a jock strap.
Well, get bubbles.
Was seeing myself in that wardrobe mirror did it.
Where's that postman gone?
That's what caused this comb and jock strap. And I stepped outside. In this dream, I stepped out and watched myself climbing that staircase. It was horrible, Charlie. Saw this fat old man, bloated and hanging, flabby and withered, paunched like a pig, freckled and grisly.
I'm going to be sick in a minute.
Sardonic bitch. It's easy for you. You've kept your looks, but I'm finished, even though I'm the same inside. I'm wearing tight Italian trousers inside, Charlie. But who knows it? Who wants to see me in tight trousers? A yellowing sow's ear, curled at the edges, passe phallic symbol.
No, you're a messy talker. Walk tall, walk tall.
I've given up expecting beneficence from you.
Who are you kicking, then? Who are you kicking? They're all depreciating, mate. What about my varicose veins? My legs like foul parrot's perches.
You're still beautiful on the surface.
Oh, I don't know.
Charlie! Charlie! One for you!
Go, bloody hell.
Would it be elongated, Manila, you know, buff, official, from the magistrates?
Here.
Oh,
Ta-ta. It's from your wife, isn't it? Well, another breathing space at any rate.
well, allons, Fifi. Allons, you swaddled old sweatbag.
She's back to her old self again. Aren't you going to open your wife's letter?
Why, we're going to pass it around?
Oh, silly bugger. You know, once when Mum needed a hairnet, I had to go to the chemist. And you know, I didn't feel like asking for it.
So I should bloody think. Barbara asking a chemist for a hairnet sounds like a code word.
We were out of stock. Anyway, I said it was for me wife, and ever afterwards they kept on saying, "How's your wife?" Rather liked having a wife. Made me feel as if I belonged, you know, like a priest in swim trunks when somebody gives him a slap on the back.
Oh. She's coming to see me. My daughter's coming to see me.
Oh, yes?
They expect me to get her into television.
Oh, that would be jolly.
Well, I can't get Cassie into television, for God's sake. One Mingy commercial in 10 years. Casual coats, duffel coats. All I had to say was spice the main brace and unfurl the spinnaker.
You came over well.
Yeah, too well. The wife's first letter in God knows. Except for that filthy postcard when I was late with her allotments. You know, and Mummy had those vomiting spells. It would happen now, wouldn't it, just? Give him the fares, dear.
Oh, sorry.
He's waiting, Harold.
I know he is.
Yeah, what's this then?
A marzipan roll.
What, more marzipan? There's a whole fresh roll in the shop cupboard.
You ate it yesterday before your 11s.
Damn liar.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You ate it while you were blow-waving that guitarist.
Oh.
Fancy a cheese sandwich?
Ah, it would happen now, wouldn't it, just? Police hanging over my head, daughter seeking fame. Old sow only married me for the sheer purpose of begetting, as they have it in the Bible.
And I will put enmity between thy seed and her seed.
Eh, what's that then?
Leviticus or Genesis.
Oh, and a religious stint, are we? Religious stint?
Don't come grumbling to me because you've got a daughter. It's a privilege denied thousands of us.
Privilege, was it? Oh, I should rub-a-dub. What, dear? 9 months of sick mornings, 2 bitchy weeks in maternity. She flung me daffodils in the bedpan.
Oh, there's Droopy. Do you fancy some rock skate and a little bottle of Moselle tonight? Droopy, have you got any rock skate?
I suppose so.
Even my honeymoon was a holocaust. Holocaust. 1 night of passion and food poisoning for 13. Maggots in the haddock, she claimed.
I think we'll have chicken.
I thought I'd take a bit of time off Tuesday week.
Oh, yes. Time off.
I mean, if you don't mind, Harry. I mean, it's only every 20 years. Father meeting his daughter for the first time.
Quarter of a century nearly, isn't it?
Yes. What do you reckon I shall think? My daughter Cassie.
I should be very proud of you, Charlie.
I didn't mean it that way. I meant, well, I meant, us.
It's none of her business, is it?
Yeah, you sadistic madam.
Do you think I like doing this? Do you think anybody does? Stropping through tea leaves, giblets and cold swill, scraping the leavings and slumberings of you and my mother, you rotten pig. Very well. Here's the knife. Do it your blasted self.
I don't want you wretched chopper. Oh, she is frail today. Shall you be, going out, you know, when Cassie comes?
Why should I?
She's my daughter. Harry, I'm on. It's another repeat.
Let's be casual now. Feel distinguished in those offbeat moments. Be taken unawares in a casual coat. You know, as though you've just stepped off the yacht.
Splice the main brace, unfurl the spinnaker.
A casual coat, a casual coat. If it's good enough for the Navy, it's good enough for you.
Oops. One lousy commercial. Just because I'm networked, wearing a duffel coat, yachting cap and plimsolls, I'm wanted. Daughter calling to see me, and Ronnie Unsworth's been sniffing around again. Might be nice if, you know, meeting one's daughter, if I was, by myself when she comes.
Clear out my side of the wardrobe for us, shall I?
Oh, blood, bowels and bestiality. Could hardly meet her at the station, could I? Haven't a clue what each other looked like.
Wear your duffel coat, dear, and carry a copy of Boy's Own under your arm. You got married, you had the daughter. Well, now you've got me, Dirty Harry Leeds. Fed you, taught you a trade when you flopped in the theatre.
I beg yours. Couple more commercials and I'll be on top again. You ask Archie Selder.
Turning in your clippers, then?
What, I should rub-a-dub?
Moving to the Hilton?
Penthouse, mate, penthouse.
I'll hold my breath. In the meantime, empty the slops, love.
I can borrow Ronnie Unsworth's car whenever I like.
Oh, yes, borrow his car.
Well, I'll give your mother a spin. Your mother. Spot of fresh air.
She's seized with arthritis, Charles. Can't move.
Hoist her down the stairs, then. Make a sort of, cradle.
Why this energetic interest in Mum? You haven't mentioned her name in 10 years.
I beg yours. Gave her that pot plant for Christmas.
Who carried it upstairs?
Oh, paralyzed, are you?
Said you couldn't go near Mother, you said. Her slipper's pond, you said.
That's why I thought we should, spot of fresh air. Hello, dear. Hello, then. Comfy, are you?
When does Mum get her fresh air, then?
Well,
The day Cassie calls.
oh, good gracious, what a good idea.
Oh, you sent me right up the flue, deceitful sod. Hoist my mother down the landing. You'd as soon set fire to her drawers.
Well, thank you, Vicar.
I'm not one of your disc jockeys.
Disc jockeys? Disc jockeys?
Ashamed to have Harry meet your daughter. Well, let me tell you something. This is my shop. It's my life. And if you're afraid of Cassie's accusing finger...
You what, Harold?
No, love, it's
Say
nothing to do
what,
with you.
Harold?
Don't fuss yourself. My mother's never said a harsh word about you. With all her infirmity and pain, how's Charlie, she says.
How's Charlie?
She wouldn't house Charlie if she knew the cruel sod wanted to wrap her arthritis in a bloody block and tackle. You know, I hope the police get their clutches on you, dear. Twisted sod. By God, ashamed of me meeting his daughter. By hell, you've got more gall. If the 12 disciples were reincarnated, you'd arrange them as a pop group.
Nothing personal.
Piece of cake for you since I made no pudding tonight. Oh, you brought her out, have you?
Just setting the stage for Cassie.
I've ironed all your stuff from the laundromat, every bit.
Do you want me grovelling, then? Grovelling?
Nope. Oh, I'd have given me back teeth to be married.
Who'd want your dirty old back teeth?
It caused me more embarrassment, the filthy questions they asked.
Oh, who asked?
Are you clean, Mr. Leeds? Do you live with your mother? Who was that young man I saw you with last night?
What's this? What's this? Eh?
The mothers, parents, when I used to take me Boy Scouts to summer camp.
Oh.
My face flamed up. I always blushed. I knew what was coming. And they'd stop me in the streets, you know, with that raised eyebrow, purposeful disinterest. Are you, married, Mr. Leeds? No, I'm afraid not. Oh, aren't you? Well, little Johnny tells us everything that happens, Mr. Leeds. My face like a gibbon's bottom.
Well, I shouldn't have trusted you either. Never was such a short-trousered, nobble-in-kneed piker.
The scout uniform's manly, I reckon. Very manly.
I wouldn't have trusted you with my stuffed otter.
I once went into a brothel.
Oh, right in the middle of my marzipan. Oh, God help us all and Oscar Wilde.
Well, it proves I've been around.
Go in your khaki shorts, did you?
No.
Take your dagger and pole. They give you a new badge for that, don't they?
Will you give over?
Oh, don't tell me you weren't issued with your brothel badge, mate. It's worn on the left arm between the one for rubbing sticks together and the one for getting knotted. It's lovely. Sort of field azure with a pair of discarded panties on a tent pole.
You're so deep. I think I don't realize what goes on underneath. All that cod jocularity with its slimy undertow. Needling, digging, cutting. I was telling you something interesting.
I've heard it. 10 times I've heard your brothel tale.
Damn liar.
There was a man weeping on the staircase, right? And the door opened.
Curtain. It was a curtain.
And a woman with a cigarette burning her lips asked you to dance naked while she threw marmalade at your navel. I've heard it. You've nothing left I haven't seen or heard 1,000 times. And you always end the same way.
And what?
Your brothel tale. You pause, suck in your breath and say, how's that for Holy Week?
Doing yourself proud, aren't you?
Well, no one else will, dear. Anyway, they're 4 men, aren't they? Male cosmetics. You're allowed now, Harry, see? You're allowed.
You once swore to me in your own mother's Bible.
Oh, yes, dear. I remember screaming for my mother as a baby. And where was she? Striding amongst the downtrodden at Hackney. Bible aloft, eyes lolling to heaven. She was a holy woman, see? Fat that a good her Bible did me.
Funny you're always so self-conscious about God, Charlie.
I was brought up in his right hand, dear. My father was a vicar. The biggest ram, top side of the cemetery.
Charlie, you know, St. Teresa's is only around the corner. And I mean, if you feel that you need, you know, well, I'd come into the church with you.
Oh, bloody hell. Working up an agony column, are you? I feel like a fly in a milk bottle. Can't breathe. They're clucking round the brim. I'm going out. And if I once more hear you pause, suck in your breath and say, how's that for Holy Week, I'll stuff a skewer in my ear and go to hell as a kebab.
I want to watch the telly.
You can sick again, Mum. Oh, but you're chopped had it from breakfast. Now, why did you stuff it under there? You are naughty. And look at your nitrous. You've been positing again. Oh, heck.
No, Harold. It hurts my arms.
Never mind, Mum.
No, Harold, no. Leave me dirty.
I wish I could, Mum. Believe me.
I was all right. I didn't need changing. I don't know. No.
Come on, dear. It won't take a second. Come on, dear.
Oh, I don't
Up
leave
with your
me
arms
dirty,
higher.
Harold.
Higher, there's a... Up, higher with your arms. Mummy, please, put your arms higher. There's a good girl. It won't take a second.
Aren't you ever going to get married, Harold?
Waiting for the right girl, Mum.
Your sister Margie was asking. Isn't Harold ever going to get married? She said, he's getting honest, Harold, she said.
He's peculiar, she said. Yes, I adore Margie.
I could live with Margie if he was to get married.
Oh, I should love that. Oh, well.
No, Harold, please. I'll sleep like I am. Please, Harold.
Christ. Sorry, Mum. Let's go.
I'm too hot. Yes, I'm too hot.
A quick one and over, and then I'll make you pretty.
Try not to hurt my arms.
Yes, all right. Let's have this one, then.
Harold.
There's a good girl. Through there. Come on, now. You can help me if you want to.
No!
Come on.
No, I
Come on.
got it.
There you are. No, we've nearly got it. There you... No, Mummy, put your arms. There's a good girl. Oh, yes, I know it. That's it.
Before the Devil Peppers and your special request for George and Mary Castle of Ealing. Here we go with 3 in a row.
Put your face straight. All over. Can't have your lips like that.
You were such a good-looking boy. It's funny you never met anyone.
What was all this vive la différence hoo-ha, Mum? I remember Pike Lane swimming baths as a lad, and the women with their bodies all private on one side and the men on another side. Funny business, it seemed. You know, Mum, and I'd, look at my body and think there's a woman next door looking at hers. And I couldn't sort of get my thoughts untangled.
Your fingers are trembling.
No, they're not. Your eyes are wobbling. It's eyeshadow. Rouge. Tried, you know, Mum. Used to wear long scarves and rub me hands together when anybody ever mentioned beer, and chuckle in dark brown if they said, "Are you courting then?" Then I started getting those headaches. Do you remember, Mum? Life's just two separate piles. You're supposed to whoop from one to the other, and if God's given you enough bounce, Bob's your uncle, and if not, just two piles. Nothing down the middle. Ooh, you look ravishing. Now, just a soup's and a curl.
I'm hungry, Harold.
There. I'll get you your milk pops in a second.
He said, forgive them.
Oh, can't wait till the body's cold. Body's cold.
I wish you'd leave things the way you expect to find them.
On her acid stint, is she? Acid stint.
And who leaves the basin filthy and never washes her razor?
She hasn't time with you hammering on the closet. Your swaddled head. So help me, if I ever reach heaven, there'll be 2 toilets.
And if I reach heaven, someone else will be cleaning them.
Said forgive them, Father. Forgive them, Father. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do. Forgive them, they know not what they do.
Come at bedtime. It's bedtime.
Might be Ronnie Unsworth.
Let's go down. Just go on and on. You go, hey, Harry. Hey, Harry. You're weak.
Please forgive him. Please forgive him, Lord. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive them that trespass against us.
Policeman, is it? Can't tell. He's blocking the keyhole. Is it? It's a policeman, Harry. It's the big one, you know. His name's George something. What's he doing? He's nodding and smiling. What? Well, me, you fool.
Come on, Charlie, open up, lad.
Hello, George. I have to ask officially if you are this gentleman. Ah, there you are then, Chuck. Sir.
I never thought they'd come at bedtime. Good work out, Charlie. What's in it?
You read it, Harry. It's a blur, all a blur like seeing triplicate. Oh, God help us all on Oscar Wilde.
Information has this day been laid before me, the undersigned Richard Lee's chief constable.
Yes, skip to the meat.
Oh, God, listen, Charlie. That you did in the area and district aforesaid at an establishment known as the Adam's Apple behave in a manner likely to cause a serious breach of the peace and did parade in female attire. Oh, God, Charlie.
Read it.
And did importune in a manner calculated to bring depravity. Oh, hell, Charlie, oh, hell.
When does it say?
You are therefore summoned to appear before the magistrate's court, sitting at...
The date, dear, the date.
Yes.
I don't give they're sitting on their potties. Get to the date.
Blah, 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 Friday, It's Friday week.
Oh, they've really come thundering into Jordan, haven't they? Still, it's a perfect excuse not to see Cassie. Would hardly want one's own daughter to...
Charlie? Charlie? It's cold and dark, Charlie. Twit! Charlie, come on to bed. You'll catch a cold in your bones squatting there. You'll get piles.
You know, Harry, you ought to write poetry for anniversary cards. You have such a silver flow of oratory. Dearest Grandma, full of smiles, a happy birthday to your piles.
damn you, Charlie. God damn you.
Here,
You never told me all that, did you? A mistake, you said. Victimization, you said. Poor innocent Charlie.
Trying to scuttle me? There'll be a law against this, you know, mate.
Putting on drag. You never told me that bit, did you?
Drag?
Parading in female attire.
It's my old cabaret act. A cabaret act, dear. I borrowed the cigarette girl's jumper, gave her a quid, pinched a hat, and rolled up my trousers. There's your drag, mate, I swear it. And I wrapped a tartan rug round me for a skirt. Do you call that drag? Now, tell me honest.
And after you sat on Ed Chrysler's knee?
You what? I should rub-a-dub. He's only married with 5 kids. Ed Chrysler's got 5 kids. Probably got another by now.
Yours, Charlie?
Oh, cut that out. I tell you, Ed Chrysler married that sexy bit from the whatchamacallit show. Anyway, he bet me £5 I wouldn't do my impersonation of Lady Muck launching a battleship. And all pick who sails in her. It was a gag, Harry, a straight-up gag. And this stupid young copper, only a boy he was, Harry. But by God, I'll prove them wrong. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Your Honor, I'm an established member of the theatrical profession. Yes, it's a profession. If it please Your Honor, I'm a married man.
Long time ago.
I'm married, mate. That's me. Nothing puffy about me. I'm normal. I was married with a baby.
Whom you haven't seen for 20 years.
Are you trying to hang me, Angel of Doom? Are you trying to hang me? Your Honor, my whole act is based on the uproarious antics of my female impersonations. Only 5 years since my farewell debut. Bravo, Charlie, they cried. Harry, when did I last play the Hippodrome?
Before the war?
Oh, God. Oh, hell. Your Honor, I'm a small-time backstreet hairdresser. I don't know why. Just a gag, a bit of fun. Please give me a break. Someone's walking over my grave. In fact, they're marking time. Oh, what are we doing here, Harry, eh, love? Hate death, hate death.
We all do, Charlie. We all hate death.
This young copper, he was only a kid. He kept pushing me. People watching. It was wretched, Harry, wretched.
I know, Charlie, I know.
Wouldn't you have thought he'd shown some respect, Harry?
That jet's funny again. What to call the gas man.
It's not what you've done that counts. It's the way they describe it, Harry. You see, I'm petrified they'll, well, you know, a young copper, first case. Everyone free from stain except dirty Charlie. No scrumption it, Harry. And the way that copper will paint me, I'll have asked him for a kiss into the bargain. And I'm innocent, Harry. As God's my witness, I'm innocent.
Oh, they'll not tell lies, Charlie. I mean...
No scrumption it. You're not crouching there believing in justice, you ramshackle twit. There's no justice, mate.
Well, you've much to be thankful for.
What are you doing? Laying me out, are you?
No, I was just admiring you for having lived life to the full.
Oh, God, you're an obscene, flabby bag.
If you had as much hair on your bonds as on your belly, you'd be in business.
Have you any money, Harry, you know?
Only my saving certificates. Do you mind? Bad enough with crumbs.
Maybe my mother will cough up. I'm not groveling for legal aid, mate. You are. Look at Ronnie Unsworth. Gave him a lawyer with no roof to his mouth.
Always detested me, your mother.
If only I hadn't given up my cabaret act.
Well, you've had your film bits and duffel coat bit.
Yes, but, you know, I needed one where I was dressed as a woman. And it's getting on for 30 years, Harry.
You can hardly say you were rehearsing, can you?
Oh, hell. It's
ruin me comeback.
Should have thought of that before, as Auntie used to say.
Yeah, but for the grace of God, mate. Truest saying ever. We all enter with two of everything, Harry. There's 50% luck of the draw whether we end with skirts or flies. So you and your magistrates can twiddle your holy nipples and whistle your scented words, but you're no better than Charlie. And by hell, Harry, I'll prove. Christ, Harry, I'm so frightened.
Don't fret, Charlie, don't fret. We'll see, we'll see. We'll build a staircase up to the sky. We'll not be lonely, flying so high. You ever try praying, Charlie?
I've gone on too long.
Yes, never mind. You'll have to manage for yourself, you know. It's under the cloth if you need it.
You never wanted. Nobody ever wants.
Miss Rickard's downstairs listening for you. Something in your ear. Lump of pudding is dribbled in or something.
Harold, your sister Margie was asking, how old is Harold, she said. How old is he, she said. And I said, I don't know. How old is he, I said.
Circular conversation.
Cirky what?
Circular conversation.
That's how she talks.
You should live in a turret.
Harold! You're never coming back, are you?
Oh, don't be a ninny, Mum, love. Me and Charlie's just pottering off for a spin in the country, that's all. Ta-ta, Mum.
Harold!
Oh, Jesus.
I'm forever amazed by the naivety with which people massacre themselves. Think I'm coming with you, you with your heebie-jeebies and masochistic swaddling?
I feel safer with the bandages, Charlie. Be awful without these now. Empty, unclean.
When are they coming off, then?
Oh, I don't know. One day I'll try.
I've had 30 turgid years with you, Harold. Turgid. And for once I crave a bright staccato remark instead of the dingy inference of an oncoming amen.
I said I'd try, you carping swine! All this is vengeance, pure and simple. You won't be helped, you won't be told, and splash your troubles at everyone.
This is you we're describing, mate. Have you seen yourself, have you? Look like a pregnant hen. Look at your hips. Have you seen your hips? Far too wide for a man. A real man has great broad withers with tapered to powerful flanks. Look at you. Hen is too delicate a term. Pelican. Yes, you're a pregnant pelican, mate.
Christ. Have a little snooze, Mum, love. If it's any help, Charlie, I'm just as frightened as you are. You know about the trial. But I'll come with you so you won't be alone.
Splendid, splendid.
They can't do anything if you're innocent, Charlie. But you are innocent, aren't you? Aren't you, Charlie?
Do I have to start groveling for you, too, humiliating myself?
Charlie, poor old bugger.
You needn't start increasing the rent, Harry.
Whose rent? Mother doesn't charge you rent.
You, mate, you needn't start increasing the rent.
I'm not with you. Spell it to me.
I mean, don't slop and slap in the pity of it all. Don't talk nice and be nice. And above all, dear, above all, don't expect anything for it. No tail wagging, because I'll be giving you nothing, mate.
Oh, you cruel sod. All you do is snap and snarl and cut your toenails in bed.
Once in all my life.
It was enough. Oh, Charlie. I only came upstairs to try
You
and
came
help.
to gloat, mate. To rub your hands and lick your lips and taste the shame and excitement without any of the danger. Oh, he's going to court. He's going to court. Charlie's going to court. I'll come with you, Charlie, he says. You won't be alone. I'll be the loneliest bugger on earth. You'll be there. My daughter will be there. The old sow will be there. And I'll be the loneliest expert on the bill. And I'm innocent. I'm innocent. I should rub a dub.
Charlie.
Oh, get off, get away, get back to your stinking scooter, dear. The show's over, matinee's over, finished. All God's children have toenails, all of them. It's a kind of thin horn provided by the Almighty for the protection of our digits. Nothing rude or disgusting. Queen Victoria had them, you have them, and all the ladies in your Presbyterian church choir have them, except that bitch who sings solo, and she has hooves.
As long as I'm cooking and scrubbing...
Oh, great. Here comes the hot washing machine stint.
As long as I'm cooking and scrubbing for you, Charlie, you'll keep your squalid clippings out of the blasted bed. I bet Victoria never cut her toenails in bed.
No, she did them in the music gallery. Harry? What? It's so dead up here. So much room for thought. I might consider riding pillion.
I forgot to put tea in the flask. I put in hot water, but no tea. Oh, hell.
God, you're a breastfed gnat, Harry. What's this, then?
I'm shredding this chocolate bar. Like me sister used to do. Long after midnight, sneaking downstairs, all of us giggling. And my auntie, too. She was with us. She's still alive. She's only got 6 skins. You're supposed to have 7, but she's only got 6.
Oh, she rides low in the saddle.
Oh, you silly bitch.
Oh, God help us all and Oscar Wilde. I'm living with a schoolgirl. Oh, are we going to suck scrumpty chocky, are we? Ugh. Looks vile. Like some ghastly brew from the circumcision rites of the dreaded Mumba Wumba. Do you like cooking, dear? Do you, love? I tell you, Harry, you're a dizzy Lizzie. All soft and twiddly. Your hands are soft, your shoulders are soft, and your hips are too wide for a man.
And you repeat yourself, say everything twice.
Who does? Who does?
There you are, double who does.
Well?
You think your every word is so divine, everyone, including God, is panting for a duplicate.
Well, for your information, tit-face, you just said every twice.
Think I'm going to score? Yes, I'm going to score. Get it back, Billy. Come on, Trevor, off you get. Get a tackle on.
Off we go now. Come along. Into line, George, Bill, Peter. That's it. Now then. Shoulders back, Harry. Walking like a safety pin. Now then. Left, right,
Trevor. Bye, Duncan.
Oh, and the wholesome and holy stint. Holy stint.
Laughing children close to God.
I can just visualize you in heaven, Harry. A bleached poppy in a coterie of illuminated wolf cubs. All of you in a pink mist of cherubic bottoms, sugar lumps, and rampant little fingers. And by hell, Harry, if I'm up there, I'll jump slap in the middle of you all and belch.
We shall not be taken aback, having heard rumours of your arrival.
Oh, a smug stint, are we? The slightly gloating stint.
Run along, lad, or the mistress will have you. Oh, Charlie. If only you and me, you know, if we could only have had a little lad of our own. Someone to teach and cherish. Oh, I'd have loved him till he popped.
Kids. Get them on lease. Get them on lease till they're 14. Then they shove on tight trousers and accuse you of stunting their growth.
Yes, but you know, to have a baby.
Oh, you're maudlin. Your eyeballs are frothing with chocolate.
They wouldn't let us anyhow. Such a shame. But they wouldn't give a baby to our kind. Charlie, you know, I once had a dreadful experience at my sister Margie's.
I know, I met her.
No, but listen. I was bouncing their baby boy on my knee. He's chubby, about 3. He put his arms around my neck and stuck his peanut nose in my ear. Oh, Charlie, I couldn't stop hugging and squeezing him. Oh, you darling thing, I whispered. You darling, darling thing. Then it all happened.
Happened? What happened?
Baby started screaming, wouldn't stop. Dick ran in all diddums and waddums. What did you do? He said, what did you do? His voice all heavy and accusing and his face all over the front of his head. How can you tell a man who's got hairs curling over his collar that you only wanted somebody to hug, somebody to love?
I've had a baby and you're welcome. I got you now. Welcome again.
Oh, I think the plug's oiled up.
So's mine, dear. How much longer with your wretched plugs, Harold?
I'm finished. Do you want this for your false teeth, Charlie?
That's yours, mate. My teeth are real. Real! By Christ, you're an insidious sod. Enigma. Enigma's the word. Sometimes all willowy and sometimes a clutching goblin with a goat on your navel. Right by the curlies you got me. I see it now.
Oh, it's my fault, is it?
You're dead right it is. Dead right. 30 years you have it by the curlies. There I am, doing fine. Empress. 3rd on the bill. You picked me up in a maids of honor shop. You did pick me up, Harry, with your dagger and scalp pole.
Oh, no, Charlie, no.
You picked me up and matriculated me to the glory of a 2-bit blasted barber. Well, you can take your bloody striped pole, dear, and stuff it.
Oh, hell.
You take a chance, stay close to me and help me climb life's staircase.
On our alopecia stint, are we? Alopecia.
You know I hate people seeing me like this.
No crime, alopecia, you know.
Yeah, so they say, so they say.
It's just an ordinary medical term. What happened to you? Alopecia. Other people have alopecia.
Will you shut up saying that word, rotten sod?
Oh, an our Maharaja stint.
I need changing, Harold.
Just coming, Mum.
Do you know what Ronnie Unsworth said? Is it my imagination, he said, or are Harry's bandages getting bigger?
He didn't say that, did he?
Well, Harry, they are getting bigger. Each day sees a fresh layer. And you've got a beautiful wig up there you refuse to wear. Beautiful wig.
I tried it, Charlie. It doesn't work. No, Charlie. I've nothing to join it to. Can't you understand? My neck's naked.
They scribble with an eyebrow pencil. Perishing barber can't sketch in a tuft of hair. I'll do it myself.
No.
No. Kick in the whatsits. Some are merely keeping life cheery. Gutter snipe, never had any breeding or culture. Ooh.
Harold! Is it asking too much to help with Mum? She needs changing.
Oh, God.
She's seized up. I lift and you pull. Come on, dear.
His father had a lovely head of hair, right to the last.
Never. Did he really?
You what? You say what?
Never mind, dear. Nothing.
It happened overnight, Mrs. Lee's love. It was me who wakened him, you know.
Father's hair was lovely.
But there it was, on the pillow. Oh, the shock. Harry, I shouted, your hair, mate. You were just suffering hair on the pillow. Oh, I should rub it up. He went white, love. Did you know he went white and started shouting?
I'll fetch your milk pobs, Mum.
I thought it was a kitten curled up on your pillow. Where did he get a kitten, I thought? I was going to stroke it. Stroke it, dear. Oh, my God. Well, you always had a funny head, Harry. Well, I mean, you did, dear. But all hairless is like a washerwoman's elbow, it was.
Can't you belt up, cruel sod? Call yourself a friend. Ever since my first bare patch, it's been the same. It was you who first told me, do you remember? Ooh, you're going bald, you said. Do you know? Of course I bloody knew. I wanted to forget, not be reminded. A little understanding, that's all. It's an affliction like anything else. A human, problematic affliction.
Too true, dear. It's afflicting you, afflicting the business, everything.
And have some blasted tact. You don't rush up to a man with a limp and say, you've only got one leg, did you know? You're polite. You make excuses. Oh, really? I didn't know you had 10 legs, wall eyes, and a goiter. Oh, shut up.
Lovely hair his father had.
Harry? Lovely for some, isn't it? Well, I should rub it up. I'm only screaming for sleep up there, and you're thundering around the shop.
Sorry, Charlie.
Prison threatening, and this is my wake, mate, not yours.
I'd go to prison 10 times to have your hair, Charlie.
And I'd swap every lock to stay out. It's where God's so clever, do you see?
Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Charlie.
Oh, she's glad I can't sleep.
Shut your mouth, will you? I want you to watch. Charlie, watch me.
There's a twisted exhibition. Give you a thrill, did it? Thrill, dear?
Took guts, Charlie.
Ugh. I feel like a whore at a choir boy's orgy. And you've got a pimple on top. Have you seen it, have you? No, bend your head down. Looks like Lady Godiva's titty.
I've done it, Charlie. No wig. I'll never wear that wig. I'll just polish my head and laugh.
Polish it? Polish it where?
I'll face them, Charlie, the customers. I'll take up me scissors and me comb.
You what? I beg yours, dear. Not entering this shop. A bald hairstylist? I should rub-a-dub and hello, the unemployed benefit.
But where can I go?
Upstairs, dear. Up the kitchen flue. I don't care. You're not stepping in here with your wretched affliction.
You're horrid, Charlie. Inhuman and monstrous.
Oh, yes, lovely. Now, how am I supposed to offer a bottle of shampoo or a nice friction massage? Bloody hell, is that what happened to him?
The devil have you, blasted tormentor.
What, I should rub-a-dub. Here's us, a stockroom full of hair restorer, 10 bob a go, including the dropper, and you, Lady Godiva's titty, in the next chair. Oh, your tripping days are over, dear. Be polite as you wish, you with your one-legged men with wall eyes. You never find them in the Royal Ballet, do you?
I'll swallow that upstairs gas till I'm dead.
I'm asking, do you find knock-kneed men in the Royal Ballet? No, no, no! But there you have it, dear, don't you? There you have it. Well, with me and the magistrate and you and your peeled head, we'll have a right happy tonsorium, won't we?
It's all right for you. You've been weeping again.
I'm just the teeniest bit sad because I'm in trouble. Natural, isn't it? Mental weatherman, checking whether I'm damp or dry.
Your eyes are not red.
Only the white parts. Oh, belt up clucking. I got my mother today. That's worry enough.
I'll drive you over.
And what am I going to tell her? Guess what, Mummy? They're calling me a puff. I shall miss my visiting days if 149 visits I've made. Counting the week I went twice when she had those vomiting spells. 149.
I wish you'd understood me better.
Yeah. Oh, she's been very expensive, you know, Harry. It's been difficult. I mean, if I had a few pounds of my own, I might have got married again.
It'll be logical.
What do you mean, logical? How dare you? How bloody dare you? Many a woman I could have had, many. Not like you with your antennae and scalp poles. Hundreds of women I could have had.
Yes, well, you've had your mother. Thank you very much.
Too true. Oh, it's a dreadful place she's in, Harry. Like a roost of vampires. I'm afraid to go after dark, I really am. There's a corridor just before Mummy's door. Remember, Harry? Funny woman, my mother. Every time I pass down that corridor, I see an old baggy arse disappearing into mystery. 149 ancient rumps I've seen, but never the same one twice, Harry. Don't you see? They never last till my next visit. Smelly thing, growing old. You can almost see the stench in there. And there she sits, munching her gums, lips all puckered and tuckered like a badly stitched haggis. Well, here we are then, love. Back again, eh? Pudding nice, is it, Mummy? Nice pudding, is it, love?
They might have splashed a bit of sunny pink around. All right, are you, love? Keeping fit?
Who are you?
You what? I'm your bloody son, dear. Charles. Oh, silly old bee.
Get out! Enough! Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord! Citizen of Gomorrah, curses in darkness! Sodomite! Turn thy back on the devil!
I am doing!
Thou art forsaken and struck from my heart! Bastard!
Well, you should know, dear.
Did she give you any money?
Didn't know me, Harry. A mental block, you see, Harry. She hates me so much.
It was her who made you, Charlie.
Yes. Where's my gratitude? Sticking her to graze in this elephant's graveyard. Antique bucks and bitches. All death trumpets and grey sagging leather. Poor shriveled mummy. I reckon God's punishing me, Harry.
Maybe God's punishing your mother, Charlie.
That's quite deep, Harry, and rather beautiful. Let's get the hell out.
Did you ever see that nature program on television where they showed you moving pictures of the whole reproductive system of a ferret?
In opposition to the London Palladium, was it?
No, it was fascinating, really. All these thousands of magnified, actually moving photographs. And a ferret. Or was it a horse?
Easily mistaken.
Oh, shut your face. No, it was a horse, this bit. And apparently, Charlie, a female horse has a fallopian tube.
Oh, I thought that was outside Rome.
Oh, give over. It's where the ovaries are stored until they're fertilized or something. And it's there, Charlie, that all the characteristics are created for the complete life cycle of any particular horse. Fantastic. Actual photographs of these thousands of squiggling things scrambling for existence of the fallopian tube.
Oh, you obscene bag.
But it happens, Charlie.
Well, let the horses worry, mate.
In humans, inside you and me, Charlie, these thousands of squiggling things inside you and me.
Not me, dear. I won't have it. I won't have it, dear.
But the point is, Charlie, at what point does nature decide which direction, masculine or feminine, or which direction to propel those squiggling things?
Belt up, will you? Will you belt up? You twisted umbilicologist? I've got enough trouble with the outside without your medicating all over the... Harry, you don't think... I read about it in the newspapers. Remanded for a medical report. Harry, you don't think that they'd remand me to be stripped and prodded and questioned? I'd die, Harry. I'd die.
Charlie? Charlie? Charlie.
To be remanded for a medical report. To be taken away and examined.
No, Charlie, no, that's different. That's when you... Anyway, I won't let them. Oh, stop gaping and go back to whatever you were doing.
If only it hadn't happened, Harry. If only it hadn't happened. If only I could stare at my hand and blur my eyes and find myself in a different, safe moment of time. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not here.
Never mind, Charlie. It'll only be a fine.
You think so? You really think so?
At very most.
Yes.
Fine. You got a blasted cheek. I'm innocent. Oh, God help us all and Oscar Wilde.
Oh, hello. It's going to pee down in a minute. Oh, look. An old Natty Crunch from last Sunday. Do you want a bit?
Oh, God, for a parade of swans down a lane of diamonds instead of paper boats in a dirty bucket. Do you know, Harry, I haven't one single memory. Never stick, never stick. One flash of life was a day at school. There was this real ram of a lad and his sister. We called her Milky Mo because she was overdeveloped. She was 6. And Milky Mo stole my frog.
Milky Mo stole your what?
Frog, dear, frog. A wooing go and all that. Oh, I worship that frog. I bet there's something deeply psychological in that if only I could lay my finger on it. By hell, Harry, I could take Cassie to court. This is my daughter, gentlemen of the jury.
Bit of a trial, saying I'll do after 20 years, isn't it? Without shoving her into a sort of homosexual homily, whatever they call it.
But, Harry, I could say, that is my daughter. I made that, that's mine. And then if she turned out to be a real wowzer, Harry, I mean a real... I should be that lucky, what? I bet she's threaded on twine, face like a whippet and breasts like monocles on a monk's bench.
Oh, Charlie, look. They're making love. They're making love.
Your mum thought you'd gone forever.
Oh, she did she?
Been weeping her old heart out, sobbing all afternoon.
We've only been for a little ride in the country, for God's sake, that's all.
You ought to look after her, you know, Harry. I mean, she's an old woman, you know.
You're not going out, Charlie. You're not going out. I mean, you're not going out.
You know, Harry, you ought to try and make yourself not care, mate, like me.
I mean, you're not, Charlie.
No, I'm not, Harry, I'm not. I'm going to stay in the shop and swing in the chairs and gaze in the mirrors and blow up all those pretty prophylactics.
Harold!
Hey! Sit down, Mrs.
Oh.
Why, Harold, just back from polo there, polo?
I've been scrubbing your slime off the bath.
Yeah, she always was a messy talker. Hey, can we have that bottle of gin that Ronnie Unsworth sent you for your birthday?
More yours anyway. The money you spent on him.
Oh, many happy returns, dear.
Youngest he could dig up, are you?
Oh, belt-up nagging love. This jockey this, Ronnie Unsworth that. Here. Give us a kiss, and I'll tell you who's peculiar.
Wouldn't you go back to the churchyard like the other alley cats?
Oh, what are you going up for? Going up?
You never think of my shame. People pointing at us. Those two old weirdies, Charlie and Harry. There's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong. But I have to suffer the shame because of you.
Oh, I should rub-a-dub. I mean, you're hardly Genghis Khan, are you, dear? So don't waft your feathers too high or we'll see your corsets.
Get your boots on.
Oh. Oh, she is hot and bothered. These shoes are damp, dear, damp. Aren't they, Jackie? Drizzling.
My mother's in that room.
Oh, don't tell us, love. Let sleeping things lie.
Been boasting about his great acting days, has he?
Still soaking my foundations? As usual, missus.
All he's done in a quarter of a century is Shylock with the Piddlington Players.
Bitch.
And he was ghastly at that.
Another goose, my ever-loving mate. It's like living on a vampire's pogo stick.
And when have you ever bolstered me? Never! It's all right, Mum. It's that door. There's nothing sacred. Lifetime bolstering you, feeding you, worrying for you. And never once have you said, well done, or nice work, Harry. Never once have you made me feel big.
Well, maybe you're not big, mate. Maybe you're not.
Oh, yes. Deep down, you really mean that, don't you? You believe you're better than me, don't you?
Well, I'm artistic, aren't I? Can I help being artistic?
If only you had the teeniest scrap of thought for anyone. If only you had...
I'm very sorry. Sorry. You're big, big, big.
Bloody hell, I hope your nipples drop off. I've become a filthy shadow. Shall I scratch my name off the shop window?
Oh, working up a new fetish, dear. New fetish?
Oh, you're so clever. And you know why? Because you haven't got the guts to be ordinary. You and your show business and aftershave. Has he told you about his great theatrical agent called Archie Selder? Because he's never had one, never been big enough.
Go up you with your goodwill for a start.
Archie Selder's an anagram of his own name.
Oh, grinding me down as you've done for the last 30 years.
It's your own name, Charlie, twisted like you. Everything about you is just a blasted anagram of nothing. And who says she's yours? Who says Cassie's yours? Well, Cassie was premature, wasn't she?
God, you're clever. Just slide him in. A little doubt, beautifully cooked. Set under me eyeballs to scratch and niggle.
A clever lawyer make you look ridiculous.
Chosen a great night to chop me down, haven't you?
And what about her mother?
She's mine. Mine, you bastard.
Maybe, but I shouldn't want my daughter dragged through the mud, alibying her father's love life. No, thank you, I'd say. She's not his, I'd say. So go to hell, I'd say. Any lie I'd tell if I was Cassie's mother.
Well, you're bloody not. Much to your creeping disappointment, Mrs. Lactating Harriet.
Don't settle, Jack. You're going.
Cassie's mine. Mine. She has my eyes. Anyway, me and the old sow have been having it off for years, boy, years.
Oh, were you hell, Charlie? Were you hell?
Christ, I could tear you. Happy, are you? Happy? I despise you. You and your unclean, naked head.
Yes, and you too, Charlie. You and your whole cruel, West End sardonic bunch. You've balanced your own failures by crucifying others.
Alla piccia, alle 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 piccia.
You and your bloody quick wit, using me as a staircase between flops.
God damn it, this is you we're describing. Just ask yourself, honestly, are you or are you not pleased when there's no excitement in my letters, nothing in my pocket and nowhere to go except that hairy-haired, brilliantine flea pit?
Oh, I feel faint.
Oh, here she goes, the oh my heart stint, coughing her last hour stint. Anything to whittle me down to your level. I bet you pray nights, please God make Charlie small like me. Well, take off your damp clothes, Jack. Your damp clothes. Come on. There's a dressing gown in the bedroom. You're shriveled and ordinary. I'm no impressionist, mate. I only like beautiful people. Fresh smelling with gorgeous silken curls. Did you hear me, Harry?
Is that you, Harry?
You awake, Mum? The blonde man?
You what, Harold?
Mum. Hug me, Mum. Hug me.
I never do anything, Harry. You know that. God's truth, I never do anything. I just like new people. Strong and clean, like to be near them. What's this, then? What's this?
I'd like a few hours' sleep, if you don't mind, but not in this. Not in your muck.
Where's the gin?
If a great big nozzle sucked me into oblivion, there isn't a clock that'd stop ticking.
As dry as a camel's chamber pot.
I'm drinking hair restorer. Do you hear? Ramshackle old queen. Ramshackle old queen. You'll be sorry when I'm dead. Harry? Harry? Harry, what are you doing? Harry, are you all right? Not alone, Harry. Don't leave me, Harry. Not alone, not alone, not alone, Harry. You're not a ramshackle old queen. You're a beautiful old stick, love. I wish to Christ I'd told you. Why did I never tell you? Not alone, not alone, not alone, Harry. Bastard. Can't be so bad. Holding out for the kiss of life, mate. I should rub a dub. Back, boy. Back, Harry. Back, back. There you are.
What you doing? What you bloody well doing?
Oh, You mean slut-faced poof. Trying to leave me. Never feel safe with you again. Spend a whole life watching you.
A sort of red came upwards over my eyes. And you know something, Charlie? I heard my own bang hitting the floor.
Squatting there with your small talk. I might have got the coppers in, the coppers.
What coppers?
What coppers? What? The flame's still in. It's in.
Of course it is.
But I just shattered the glass.
Oh, silly bee. Oh, Charlie. Oh, you didn't think... You wouldn't have thought that... Oh, hell.
Well, that's where I thought you'd gone. I'm disappointed now.
Just a touch of blood pressure, Charlie. Had it once before, do you remember?
Oh, dear. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, dear.
You feeling woozy, Charlie?
I've only strained my heart saving you. I could kill you for this.
Having a come over on you?
I feel all green and yellow.
Oh, poor old bugger. I'll take you to bed.
Oh, yes.
Make you all nice and comfy. Tuck you in warm.
Yes, I thought I was on my own, see, Harry?
No, I'll look after you.
It's my trial tomorrow. My trial.
Well, it's a nuisance, but we'll manage.
Harry, I think you're a... I think you're a beautiful old stick.
Beg your pardon? I didn't hear.
Well, Oh, belt up and give me breathing space.
Charlie. Charlie. It's your trial this morning, love. It's your trial.
God. What happened to the night? The night?
It's been and gone.
Oh, God, I hear bells. Aren't you going to answer that bell?
I'm doing something special.
There's no use puffing yourself up. You're going nowhere. We're closed, Dad. Closed. It's my trial today. You see, my trial. Come back tomorrow. With Harry gone. There, I did think of Harry. I did think of him. God made. Oh, God, make me remember last night. And please, help me at the trial. And I'll never think another foul thing. I'll make Harry diet and see a doctor. I'll never be rude to him. I will. I will. And Jesus, make me remember how lonely people are. Little cripples and little blind people.
Charlie, don't be cruel.
Who said that?
Are you in the shop, Charlie?
Oh, it's nice, Harry. It's very nice.
I warned you, didn't I?
No, it's nice. It's, didn't they have any other colors?
My hair was black, curly black. Thick black curls I had.
Oh, yes, I know. No, I like it. I like it. It sort of grows on you. Oh, I'm sorry, Harry.
You don't like it. Knew you wouldn't. Said so.
I do, Harry. I do.
I hate you like this, all subdued and holy. Are you going on forever like this?
Well,
Charlie, Charlie, I don't mind. Go on. Give me one of your cruel thrusts. Be yourself.
Well, where are you?
Well, don't stop, Charlie. Straight out.
Well, where are you going to keep it at night? In a cage?
That's you. That's my old you. Go on, tell me more.
Well, looks as though you spat ink on a hot-boiled egg.
You bastard. You're horrid and vicious.
God damn it, Harry, you asked me. You asked me.
You and your pretty hair. I hope it erupts from your scalp. Erupts and erupts until your prison cell's a church hassock with bars. And you in the middle clawing for life. Hair out of your ears, and through your eyes, and up your bloody jumper.
Well, Harry, I'm on my way.
Good luck, Charlie.
My father was an odd vicar, you know. Odd parson he was. He left me, Mother. He wrote "You wear it" on his collar and flung it in the hall.
Charlie, will you be all right? I mean, I'm dressed, ready. I'll be happy to come with you.
You? Come with me? God, no, I get 90 years. Harry? Harry? Harry!
You'll find the kisses sweeter at the top. You'll find that bliss is ours if we don't stop climbing. So won't you take a chance? Stay close to me and help me climb life's staircase.